Alright, we're back. Today we're going to be doing Subjugation 1.2. So let's just get straight into it. The scientists will explain this game mode once we load into it, so I'll let them do the talking. Maybe they will.
This Formica Fusca Black Ant Queen has given birth to her first brood. While the workers established their new territory in the earth, above ground, a nearby colony of Formica sanguinea slave maker ants are on the lookout for would-be victims. These ants specialize in stealing larvae from neighboring nests and raising them as their own. If the black ant colony isn't prepared for the inevitable incursion, they may be wiped out entirely.
Alright, in case that didn't make sense, essentially ants are going to be coming in to steal our ants' eggs from the nest.
Formica sanguinea are not the only danger for the fledgling colony. There is something even more sinister nearby, lurking in the darkness.
So the objective of this game mode is just like the other one, clear out underground, but this time we also have to deal with an incoming of the slave trader ants who will come in and steal our eggs, and our egg tiles will be put on a cooldown before they can be hatched again. So, let's hurry and gather all the food that is nearby. Start working on building up our army. And then let's place our soldier ants right over here. Oh. Come on, there we go. What I like to do when we have to worry about an outside threat is have a constant guard of ants just sitting at the entrance. So, there we go. Just like last time, I want to have a collector team that won't fight, and a team that will fight and then gather at the end of soldier ants, and then I'm going to have a third group that just sits here. So if I have my main group over here, the ants that will attack us coming in will immediately have a force here, and I won't have to wait for them to run back. I hope that made sense. Oh, I don't have any food tiles. There we go. Alright, let's start digging into enemy nests now as well. Funnel web spider.
Suggestria florentina, a funnel web spider. She is large, fast, and equipped with a deep, powerful bite. Her lair is carpeted by sheets of silk woven between tripwires that radiate out from the entrance. She can detect even the slightest vibrations with her sensitive legs. Any ant that strays too close will be snapped away in the blink of an eye.
So what you want to do with these
By working together, the ants have overwhelmed one of the funnel web spiders. She won't be causing any more trouble for the colony. Her sisters, however, still present a problem.
So with those there's lots of little food bits here on the web, so if you leave just worker ants to gather it, they'll just slowly be taken back and forth by the spiders. You want to make sure your attack ants aren't on gather food, and they just go and kill the spider, and then your
scout
gather
has
ants
sensed
grab
the presence
these.
of the black ants.
Oh.
A raid on the colony is now inevitable. The question remains as to whether
there
they
it
will
is.
merely pillage a generation of young,
Allow attack so
or
he doesn't
wipe
get
out
out.
the colony entirely. In the end, it will come down to the tenacity
Okay, yeah, there's
of
still
the
one.
defending
It's
ants.
too late to do anything about it. So that's why I like to have a group of guardian ants. So let's make that this little pocket over here. Job of these right now, 3 ants will just be sit here at the opening and stop those ants from coming in. Now let's continue going through and taking out these spiders. So, I'm gonna want to dig over here.
Predators are loose in the nest.
Have the soldiers go
The
straight in
larvae
and kill the
must be
spider.
protected.
And then the workers gather the food. Let's get some more soldiers as well. Yep, they took it out already, and then this fade. And they can keep gathering. Those spiders won't leave their web area, so it's not that big of a threat. Like if I dig into this, I don't gotta worry about this spider running over and killing the queen. So I can start pre-digging those tunnels while
Predators are
collect.
loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Let's grab some more worker ants too. Have more gatherers. Boil all this food since I don't want the soldier ants helping gather that all this time. Yeah. Another thing too with the spider ants, you want to have them gathered up first before you... spider ants. Spiders. You want to have the ants gathered up first before they run in, because the spider will just pick up one ant at a time if you have them trickle in. So you need to be overwhelming the spiders with numbers. So... oh, we also have another raid incoming, so let's grab another ant for the main defense team and bring our other ones back as well. And we can let these worker ants do their thing.
The raiding party has arrived. Yep. The slave makers will head straight for the brood chambers. They must be stopped.
Alright, we shut them down.
The raiding party was no match for the valiant defenders. The brood remains safe. For now.
Shut them down pretty quickly. Now let's get started on continuing with the spiders.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Overwhelm them and then gather the food. And then let's just continue leading on down through this path. Start digging this out as well.
Predators are loose in the nest.
More space
the larvae
for soldier
must
ants.
be protected.
Alright, soldiers need to go straight for the spider. Workers should go over here. Uh-oh. Okay, so the soldiers are all focusing on the bugs that can't fight back right now, which is the issue. After they're dead, they should focus on the spider. There we go. Yep. And we can just clear out this whole area. These... the ones that aren't black, the tiles, those mean they can't be broken, so let's just dig out everything but those. And let's not cut this open, just so it's harder for the slave trader ants to get all through. Upgrade our food stores as well. Oh. Right, there's still plenty of food to be gathered. Let's allow our ants to gather, our soldier ants to gather food as well for the time being. Gather some more. And immediately switching back to only attack and have them start heading over here. Have them group up a bit first. Yep, that should be good. And we have a raid incoming.
There are intruders in the nest.
Let's just have those go there. We still have 20 seconds. That should be enough time to take out the spider and head back. Have our worker ants gathered everything yet? Nope. Okay. Get some more worker ants so we can start gathering these faster as well. Boom.
The Sanguinia colony seeks once again to bolster its numbers. A battalion of slave makers charge into the nest.
I might have to start playing all these on hard.
The raiding party was no match for the valiant defenders. The brood remains safe. For now.
Alright, we only have 440 food storage, so let's get some more of that going. Upgrade what we can. And then get a bunch more worker ants to immediately gather all the food we get. And they've gathered everything over there, so they can start collecting this food while we have our soldier ants start going over here. Then let's get a couple soldier ants over here to be guarding the nest, in case the main group can't get back in time. And we also have objectives in the top left. I don't think I've mentioned them yet, so...
Predators are loose in the nest.
This can only end once we have 8 more black ant workers and then 25 more black ant soldiers. So we should be focusing on quantity rather than quality for this. There we go. Have them gather the food a little bit while these ants are... Oh, nope. Worker ants have already gathered everything. Never mind. Where next? Go up here to increase our food storage area. Again, gather some more soldier ants at the front. Be
There are
prepared.
intruders in the nest.
Worker or soldier ants go straight for this, and the worker ants start coming over here for food as well. Because, yep, they cleared that out already. We need 8 more worker ants, so let's just hurry and toss those down while we have the food. I think that's it. I don't know, probably more. And now we have a raid incoming, so let's bring our main group back. Our gathering group, let's just leave them over here to keep gathering all the food. Maybe increase our food stores a bit more too.
The workers have done all they can to improve these food stores.
There we go. Got 5 seconds. We already have all of our ants set up over here, so we should be fine.
There is no respite from the culling. The Sanguinia will subjugate or exterminate.
Oh, they did take 1 egg, but I think it will die before it gets out. Maybe? Come on. There we go.
The raiding party was no match for the valiant defenders. The brood remains safe. For now.
Nice. Now let's send our soldiers over here to this spider and all these maggots, since these worker ants aren't going to attack them. Actually, I may as well let them attack them right now. Well, they're all over there. Now let's switch them off now that the soldier ants are over there. Grab some more soldier ants for our main force. Where can we dig out more? Yeah, these aren't even aggressive. We can dig this out for our soldier ant area. Maybe a couple more guardian ants just in case. Soldier ants have... Oh, they haven't taken out everything yet.
There are intruders in the nest.
Another spider right over there. Oh! Nope, never mind. Let's have them run back immediately. I ended up opening up this entire area unintentionally. And these guys will go straight to the queen. Yeah, they already killed the spider. It doesn't matter anyways. Let's have them start gathering that up. Head back on over. Come on. We got it. Yep. Have them take out the funnel web. Yeah, there's nothing over there. And we get some more soldier tiles down. And the worker or soldier ants can get straight back to fighting. Let's go up now and go after this one. And worker ants, have they gathered everything? Not quite.
Predators are loose in the nest. The larvae must be protected.
Yep. Where is it? There it is. Soldier ants take out that one, and then free food, and then enemies. So we can just dig straight out this way. Maybe it might connect directly to this. If so, we should still have enough
The
soldiers to
Sanguinia
fight them
colony
off.
seeks once again to bolster its numbers.
Oh, and you
A
can see the
battalion of
raid
slave
incoming.
makers charge into the nest.
Have them come back. Make sure these ants don't get any more eggs. They did. Damn it. Okay. So what I was talking about before, when they do show an egg, that tile
The
is on
raiding
a
party
cooldown
is left,
before it can have an
and
egg
with
placed
them
on
they've
it again.
taken 10% of the black ant brood.
10%.
The danger may be gone for now,
I think that's
but
an
this truce is
exaggeration.
merely a formality. The Sanguinia are already planning their next onslaught.
Oh, and I did too far out. Now they're coming in. Okay. And now, as you can see, these eggs aren't being placed to hatch. We only have 18 out of 30. That means the nest, the nest group doesn't have enough workers to be laying all the eggs, so let's get another set of workers placed down. Over here's a nice little area, so we're not gonna bother with upgrading them. We don't have to worry about having the hexagon pattern. Have our soldiers come on over here, start taking out that little last bit. I failed an achievement somehow. I think I'm taking too long to complete this mission is what it might be. Right, worker ants have gathered all of that. Let's have them start coming over here. That's just wood lice. So, did they gather all the food over here? They did. Let's throw down some more soldier ants. Oh, and as you can see, we got 11 new nest group ants. Actually, let's throw our worker, our food collecting ants into the main group to start placing eggs right now. And then once the 0 out of 11 turns 11 to 11, so we actually have these 11 born helping out, we'll swap them back to gathering food. The main group needs to come back for this next raid though. Oh, and we got a bunch of food. Nice. Means nothing if eggs aren't being laid though.
There is no respite from the culling. The Sanguinea will subjugate.
And this is the final raid. We've placed enough black ant soldiers now. So, let's just bring everyone in who fight in the same group. Worker ants included. Is that it? Yep.
Once again, the slave makers return to their nest with new black ant larvae to raise as their own. The raids will continue, but this Formica fusca colony has proved its capacity to endure and grow. Eventually they will surpass their parasitic overseers, and the continued raids of the slave makers will reduce to nothing more than a mere inconvenience for the great black ant empire.
Nice, let's go with some extra jelly as well this time. I might start doing these in hard mode rather than medium, or I might just make that a separate series later on when I inevitably play it again.
How is the colony progressing?
The Queen is exhibiting
Got some more food
interesting
in our main
behaviors.
colony up top.
I believe the colony is beginning to adapt.
So let's swap it around. No attack, only gather. No gather, only attack. Yeah, we'll actually let them gather. Let's actually start getting... Now we have food. Let's place some black ants in our main nest. This is the nest we're working towards outside of the challenges, like I explained in the last episode.
The workers have raised their first Formica fusca ant.
Finally, we have the opportunity
I
to
did
observe
increase the
multiple
food stores
species
slightly
within
after the
same
video
colony.
ended. I just dug it out and let them work. Let's go into our points and see what we can upgrade. We can aggressive root, increase the attack damage of all the workers, or no longer slow nurseries. Since I like to have workers not be fighters, I'm going to increase nursery movement speed. Confirm. And wait, what was the second part of it? And increase movement speed of 40, food harvested from creatures by 10. So it's just their speed as a whole is increased. And another speed one. While it's not in combat, workers have a 60% chance of causing no damage and enemies must come closer to see it. So this means they can run in and steal food without getting attacked by enemies, or they can take damage from enemies better. Let's actually upgrade our black ant once. Increase attack speed by 20% or reduce damage. Let's increase their damage resistance. And now we're out of royal jelly. Oh, I should have done this. The queen of the colony can also have abilities like a royal guard, so when they're below 75% health, it'll summon 14 royal guards, or below 75% health, all the eggs in the nurseries will hatch without costing any food. Because a lot of the experiments, the gateway missions, are going to be a war of attrition. So next episode, I'm going to try to do the first experiment. I'm probably going to lose the first experiment and have to go back and get some more royal jelly and food and resources from doing these challenges again. We'll have to see though. But thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time.